The legislature is back in session, and I recognize Senator Sam Mabini on substitute bill number 300.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Bill number 300-31 is substituted. Was heard. Bill number 300-31, excuse me, Madam Speaker, was heard yesterday, and we had gone into recess to look at an amendment to identify funding or a fund where the fees associated to the clearing, grading, and construction permits could be deposited into. And as such, an amendment, I'm putting forth an amendment to identify that, and also requesting legal counsel to just repeat. There's on line 7 on the bill where it authorizes the director of the department to receive monies. The repeat of those that same phrase to be repeated down on line B, authorizing them to receive the monies, as well as it continues, shall develop and adopt the fee structure for fees associated with the processing of the clearing, grading, construction permit. The amendment that I proffered this afternoon, and I appreciate the previous speaker from yesterday who had proffered the suggestion. The amendment shall read, such monies shall be deposited into the Plant Nursery Revolving Fund, which is in existence at the moment.
Okay, Senator Mabini then, so on B, subsection B, right, of section 2?
That's correct. Yes.
Is where then that these monies will be deposited into the Plant Nursing Revolving Fund.
That's correct.
Okay.
It's a fairly simple amendment. It's just identifying the funding source. Excuse me, the funding where the fees will be deposited into.
Okay, so that's one, but then there is another that you're going to do with section A, also down to B?
On line 17,
Okay, wait, so let me just take
Sure.
this one, but I just want to make sure that somehow that this will be following this amendment.
all right.
Okay, so on that amendment, no objection? So ordered. So can you repeat then the the amendment on line 17, how that's going to read?
Sure. It'll essentially be a repeat of the authorization from line 7, so line 17 will say B, the director of the department or a designated representative is authorized to receive monies derived from all fees associated with the processing of the clearing, grading, construction, and shall develop and adopt a fee structure for fees associated with the processing of clearing, grading, construction permit.
So that will be the new line 17 then?
That's
that language
correct.
that you read, and the clerks have a copy of that language?
Yes, I have it in front of me.
So,
Oh, I have it with you. I'm sorry. Yes, and I'll go ahead and provide this copy to
yes, because that's a
legal
very
counsel.
substantive amendment, so we want to make sure that they have the proper language. How then would that now affect line 7?
Line 7? No, there's no change in line 7 at all.
No
We're just repeating what was said in line 7 and
Down to
17.
To
That's
17.
correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay.
And just to strengthen that language,
Right. So
I'll go ahead
can you
and
please yes, make sure that the clerks are able to
Yes.
to have that?
thank you. And I asked Madam Speaker if there's
So,
the bill.
okay, so we've got the first one about the Plant Nursing Revolving Fund, the new language that you just read. Then, are there any objections to that amendment? There being none, so ordered. Thank you very much, Senator.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I ask if Bill 331, as substituted, would be moved to the voting file.
Okay, on that motion, without any objections, so ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Majority Leader, you need a recess?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Notwithstanding the House rules, I move that we revert back to motions.
Hearing no objections, so ordered. So the motion to,
Yeah, to go back to motions.
in case that was ordered.
So my first motion, Madam Speaker, is to place several bills on the second reading file. Bill 333, 331, 332, 333, and 371.
Okay, we have bills 333,
Actually, 331,
331,
Yeah,
332, and 333,
and 371.
and 371.
Yeah.
No objections? So ordered.
In my next motion, on behalf of the Committee on Election Reform, I move that Bill 413 be referred back to committee.
Hearing no objections, so ordered.
And I move that we go back to the second reading file.
Okay, so the motion is to go back to reading file, no objections, so ordered. We are back to the second reading file, so I recognize the author of, you don't have it yet, so we're going to take a brief recess. The legislature is back in session. Majority Leader, you're recognized.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I move that notwithstanding the House rules, we revert back to motions.
On that motion, without any objections, so ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, earlier I made a motion, it was approved by the body to place Bill number 331, 332, 333, and 371 in the second reading file. I move that those bills be referred back to committee.
On that motion, without objection, so ordered.
And my next motion is that we proceed to the, we'll stay in motions and we'll recess until 10 a.m. on Friday.
We have two other bills that went down to third reading also.
No, I think they're already in third reading, so we'll just recess.
Okay,
There's no more,
we're
there's
going
no
to take a
more.
recess.
Yeah, there's nothing in second reading file.
Legislature's back in session. Senator Respicio.
Thank you,
Again,
Madam
for a
Speaker.
motion.
I move that we recess till 10 a.m. on Friday, which time we should be prepared to vote.
Okay, we're going to recess until 10 a.m. Friday to
Friday
vote.
morning, yeah.
Friday morning, 10 a.m.